see you got a ticking valve, but all the valves are moving just fine. Or all the rockers, that is. But it's still got a lift tick in it. So I'm going to talk about on this Suburban 2012 Suburban with the 5.3 motor in it, and how I determined which one it was. It's the number 2 cylinder intake lifter that is clicking, and they're all tight. So it's not a DOD lifter as it would be in these two, but this has got the regular hydraulic lifter, and the DOD lifters are in these two. On the opposite side, it would be the front two and the back two for the DOD lifters in it. So it's a common problem for number 4 to go out, but in this case here it's number 2, and this intake lifter is doing all that chattering. So how I determined on which one it was, let me get down here a minute, is you create one of these things at home. You can make one of them. It is a screwdriver and with a cutout jug on it. Now that works if you don't have a stethoscope, which what I have here. Went to the AutoZone and purchased it, and it is like this right here, one of these babies here, and it works real good on determining that. Very simple to take apart. All you have to do is just remove the coil pack, which I have right here. Take the screws off, take your valve cover off, and what I'm going to do is to take that rocker off and spray some of this down into it, see if I can free it up. Okay, I've taken the rocker off, and I've used a push rod in here and left the push rod in. But what I do is I take the carb cleaner, which everybody's been using as advertised on a lot of YouTube videos, is this right here, this B12. And what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll stick it down the hole of the push rod, and I'll fill it up and I'll saturate it, lifting the rod up, pushing it down, and filling that up and just saturating the heck out of it, and see if it'll free up that lifter. Now with this with this rocker off of it, I did start it up, which I was very scared of doing, so be careful if you do that, because you have that lifter in there flopping around on top of that camshaft, and that camshaft hits it in the wrong spot if it's down or halfway up, and I'm so worried about it damaging the block or something. But did it for a split second and the ticking was gone. So it is this intake number 2 cylinder that is making all that ticking noise. And also, after I get done doing this and get it all buttoned back up together, I'm going to take a bottle of Seafoam, and I got a bottle of Seafoam here I had on the shelf. I'm going to go ahead and dump that in the crankcase and start it up and flush the whole system out. I got a new thing of oil and filter to put on it, and let's see if it eliminates this ticking. And hopefully this helps you out, and if it eliminates it, hoorah. So, but the most common is them DOD lifters, but this one here is just your regular hydraulic lifter on this number 2 cylinder. So let me go ahead and continue on and get this finished up and button back up, and I'll get back with you on this and see if it eliminates it. Pause.